Yeah, so I had this guy for a couple weeks now. Probably time to take it out of the box and have a peek. What do you think? So there are probably 100 videos out already on this guy, and old Uncle Lee is just now getting ready to get his out the box. So I went ahead and got this guy out the box. I went ahead and assembled the roll cage on the back. I went ahead, since I already watched some videos about this, I went ahead and I turned the ESC receiver around so that the servo wire wasn't limiting the travel of the suspension in the front. And as you can see, I went ahead and added a little deadbolt interior in here. Kind of gives it a little extra dimension on the inside. I kind of like that. So my initial thoughts are it's pretty sweet. I like the hard body. Looks real good. Not a fan of how short the back is. It reminds me of when everybody was putting the 6x6 Power Wagon bodies on their FCX24s, and they were kind of stubby in the back, and I don't know, it just kind of doesn't look right to me, but that's okay because I do have some McHugh trailing arms that will extend this out. Got those at the house, so next time I get home I will grab those up. And also I have the metal portal gears on the way. Don't know when they're going to arrive, but we have metal portal gears on the way. And kind of really like the way it looks, guys. It's got a lot of potential. Everything I'm seeing is people who have already test ran this thing are saying that out of the box it performs comparably to an FCX24 out of the box, and that says a lot because until now I don't think any of the small scale crawlers were quite there. And with this one being there and having the added advantage of a high speed or a high gear, this is a pretty exciting platform for me. I'm pretty anxious to get in here and start playing with this guy and making it my own. And yeah, so while I was charging up my batteries for this thing, I realized that the radios take AAA batteries and not AA batteries, so I am going to have to go get some batteries for the radio so we can test this thing out. And I'm going to try to find a little place, and we're just going to give it a run box stock. I haven't been running my trucks a lot. I've been just building, and I think it's getting about time that I get out and do a little bit of running too. So that's what we're going to do with this thing. There's not a lot I can tell you that hasn't already been said about this, other than you know, just my initial impressions of it. I think it's pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm excited to get it out on the rocks or out on the trail or out on whatever we can find to go run this thing on. So let's check it out. All right, guys, so we put this thing to work today, and at the end of it, I just have to say I'm pretty impressed with this platform. It didn't leave me disappointed at all, really. First thing that I really noticed is that it doesn't leave me with the feeling that I need to or want to upgrade the electronics. The motor has plenty of power. It crawls good slow. It goes fast. The steering servo seems to work really good. Shifting servo worked fine. Didn't have any issues with any of that. This thing went out and did what it was supposed to do. Yeah, so that's a real plus for this platform, in my opinion. I do believe moving forward, I will probably fill the shocks with oil just to dampen it out, make it just a little bit less bouncy. I am going to install the McHugh trailing arms to make it a little bit longer, and really that's personal preference, I guess. If you might like this look, the bobbed look in the back, I particularly think it should be a little bit longer wheelbase, and you know, like I said, that's just my personal preference. I'll probably go ahead and put some different wheels and tires on these. These worked fine for box stock wheels and tires, but I think I just want to add a little bit more weight down low, maybe put a little bit better tire on it, maybe put some brass patty weights or something in here. And other than that, guys, I really don't see any need to upgrade anything more than that. I think if I do anything beyond that, it's just going to be aesthetics, just to make this thing my own, give it the look that I want it to have. And I'm gonna just run this guy. So I guess in summary, I would have to say that FMS has knocked it out of the park with this guy. I think this is a good alternative platform to the FCX24. In my opinion, out of the box, it's just pretty fun to run. I really like this truck, guys. And anyway, until next time, old Uncle Lee, bullgearrc Videos, saying I'll see ya.